One of the things that theaters have been doing for a long time is promoting a new aspect ratio. So all TVs today are primarily 16 by 9 for LCD technology, like this. Yep. And the problem is you get black bars here and here, so you don't get to see the entire movie when it's shown, or you get to see it in a cloud format. So instead of 16 by 9, there's another standard that the theaters have already adopted, which is 21 by 9. Which is a wider format. The benefit of this wider format, though, is you get to see the entire movie and you get to see it in its full format. And so when you see it in its full format, the cool thing is it's actually in high resolution as well. So instead of 1920 by 1080, you get 2560 by 1080. So it's a better picture. You get to see more image, you get to see a cleaner, crisper picture. And it's also easier on your eyes because your eyes are wider than they are tall, so they want to see a wider screen. So if you look at this, it's almost 30–40% wider than a 16 by 9 TV set. So we're able to do this on a number of sizes. This year we'll be offering a 58. We're also working on other sizes in 50 and 71 inch to incorporate that.
Now, what kind of content's going to be available for this, and how do I get content?
That's a very good question. So the cool thing is around 75% of all films are originally produced in 21 by 9.
Right.
So that means those
but
films.
If I get the DVD from Netflix, wasn't that designed for 16 by 9 screens?
So if you get the physical disc, you can play it in a DVD or you can play it in a Blu-ray, and it can be reformatted through the disc and this TV to be a full 21 by 9 experience. Okay. So the consumer really doesn't have to do much, but they just have to play it back, and then we'll reformat it for the consumer in its original format.
Higher res?
We'll up-convert it to a higher res. That's right. We'll up-convert it to.
Now this one is not. What we're seeing here is this isn't up-converted. Is it? It's made for this kind of format.
This is still being up-converted because we're playing this off of a Blu-ray player.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's still being up-converted in the TV.
Because it does look real nice.
Yeah. So one of the other cool things about it is, as people enjoy the internet experience, they want to do the internet at the same time. Such as maybe fantasy football, such as maybe they're looking at stocks. They're doing things at the same time as they're watching TV. So if we do that, one of the cool things is we can bring up a side application here, and we can run the internet experience in the side application while someone's watching a standard maybe 16 by 9 broadcast.
You were just showing me Google TV. Are you going to ship Google TV in?
Over time we will. Over time we will. Right now we still have our Vizio experience, which is still best in class, which is what you have, over 100 applications, that we can run simultaneously to 16 by 9 broadcast. So the benefit of that, again, is we're using the entire real estate to do both television watching and giving you the full Vizio experience at the same time.
Very cool.
So we're the only company that will be able to do that this holiday.
Very cool. How much of the design work is done here in Southern California?
Well, all the specifications come here. Okay. And so in terms of what we want to do and how we do it, it's all defined here in this building. We have a little bit over 100 employees here working on that. And we also have partners outside to help us, once the specifications are done, actually finish the final product for us.
So do you have a lot of engineers here who understand the chemicals?
We do, yeah. In order to create the specification, you have to know how to do it. Otherwise, you create specifications which can't be done.
Well, this week I'm putting up a video with NanoSys, which is just one of the best new display technology, which is a new chemical backing, a new LED light, basically.
Yeah.
And it made a dramatic difference on my iPad.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you guys are going to look at that kind of stuff.
We are looking at that. There's also a lot of other technologies, such as OLED, that are coming out. We're looking to enhance to up through 4K by 2K, higher resolution, which people are calling retina displays today. Yeah. And so we could do that in larger sizes or smaller sizes to really get, for smaller sizes, great for reading text, of course. Yeah. But for larger sizes, you get into 71, you get into real large displays, you want to see that content in a clearer way. Because if you go to movies today, they're actually in 4K already. So, but there are also 100-foot projectors and things of that nature, so, or taller.
How, I guess this is a question for how powerful Vizio is in the supply chain, right? Because if Apple buys up every retina display made, then you guys can't get it for a couple months or a couple years or whatever. How is that going to play out?
The cool thing about Vizio is we're in the big glass. And the cool thing about big glass is it's a lot of glass. And so there's a lot of supply chain leverage by being in the TV business. Because think about how many small guys you got to sell in order to get one of these. So in terms of glass output, we're actually one of the largest companies because we are #1 in the United States for LCD TV shipments. That means we're one of the largest glass consumption providers out there in the market. So we get a lot of leverage just because we're in the TV business. And you know, some companies, like you mentioned, are not in the TV business. Right. So we do have some assistance.
Do you think Apple's going to try to come into your backyard?
We always welcome competition. We'll see what they do, but we got to focus on what Vizio does best and continue that success.
Well, cool. Well, thanks, and thanks for lending me my TV for my studio.
Yeah,
it's a really great TV.
Thanks.